Robert Gordon for his dedication to the
日
field of
本では
epidemiology
昭和20年代
and
から
his
50
distinguished
年代にかけ
service
て
to the National
アメリカ
Institutes
軍
of
機
Health.
や自衛隊機が
During
住
more
宅
than
地に着
30
陸し
years of service
住
to
民が
the
犠牲になる
NIH,
ことが相次ぎまし
he
た。
served in numerous senior
民間
leadership
機も
positions,
昭和30
including
年代
director of the
兵
clinical
庫県で
center
小型機が
and
墜落し
ultimately as
住
special
民1人が
assistant
巻き込まれて亡
to
く
the
なる事故が
NIH
起きています。
director. His breadth of knowledge and experience in the clinical sciences led him to become chief advisor for clinical practice and
しかし
research
今回のように
to
住
NIH
民が巻き込まれ
director.
て亡くなるケ
For
ー
the
スは
last 10 years of his
40年
life,
余りいま
Dr.
せんでした。
Gordon made important contributions
今
to
回の事故は
interinstitute
関係
policy
者や
and management
旅客機
issues
の
regarding
利用者だけでなく
epidemiology,
こ
clinical
の周
trials,
辺に
and
住
the
んでい
health
る人をはじ
effects
め
of
多くの人たち
environmental
に衝撃
hazards.
を与えました。
This award lecture is named in his honor in
事故が
memory
起きた
of
のは
his distinguished
日曜の昼
career
前
and
で
unique
天気もよく
scientific contributions.
スポーツ施設がある飛行
This
場の
year's
周辺
Gordon
は
Lecture
多
Award
くの人たちがい
recipient
ま
is
した。
Dr. Julie Burns.
飛行機
She's
の映像を
currently
偶
professor
然
of
撮影して
medicine
しまい
at
ました。
Harvard Medical School and Brigham and Williams
その
Hospital
一つがこ
and
の映像です。
professor of epidemiology
滑
at
走路
the
の
Harvard
南側の
School
グラウンド
of
で撮
Public
影された
Health.
ものです。
Dr. Burns
時刻
is an
が上空を飛行していまし
internationally
た。
recognized leader in the study of cardiovascular disease and cancer. Her seminal work in cardiovascular disease in women has made broad,
周辺の目
immeasurable
撃者の証言に
contributions
は
to the
2つ
field
の
of
共通
women's
点がありま
health.
す。
For
一
many
つは
years, the study of primary and secondary prevention of
そしてもう
cardiovascular
一つは
disease
エン
was
ジンの音が
conducted
普段より低い
nearly
音だったことです。
exclusively in men. The groundbreaking
エンジンの
women's
音が
health
低いのは
study, a
原
randomized
子の
controlled
出力
trial
つま
of
り回転
low-dose
数が
aspirin and
通常よ
vitamin
りも低い
D
時の
for the
状況です。
prevention of cardiovascular
エンジン
diseases.
の出力が思うように上がらなかったことです。
40,000 female health professionals that was conducted under Dr. Julie Burns' leadership. As a result, important differences in aspirin treatment among women versus men were recognized for the first time. Important public health recommendations came from that study. Dr. Burns' work also quantitated clinically important adverse effects of aspirin treatment that are important to informed decision-making by women and their physicians. The primary focus of Dr. Burns' research has been on the analytic and clinical epidemiology of chronic diseases. She has been an intellectual leader in the design, conduct, analysis, and interpretation of several landmark, large-scale randomized clinical trials and observational cohorts. She is still the principal investigator of the Women's Health Study, which continues to follow participants observationally. She is co-investigator of the Physicians' Health Study 2, which evaluated the preventive effects of vitamin E, vitamin C, and beta-carotene on cardiovascular disease, cancer, vision, and cognitive function among 15,000 male physicians. She currently is co-investigator of the newly funded randomized trial of vitamin E and fish oil in the primary prevention of cardiovascular disease and cancer, known as VITAL, that will be initiated among 20,000 men and women this year. Dr. Burns has published extensively and has served as a reviewer or editor on numerous scientific peer-reviewed journals. She believes strongly in giving back to the scientific enterprise by serving as an active member of professional societies and giving of her time to serve on NIH study sections, advisory committees, and data safety monitoring boards. In fact, Dr. Burns is the chair of the National Cancer Institute's prostate, lung, colorectal, and ovarian cancer screening study, or the PLCO study. And it has been my pleasure as an investigator of the PLCO to work with her for more than a decade. I'm proud friend. Dr. Burns has received numerous awards and honors, most recently the Roger L. Nichols Excellence in Teaching Award from the Harvard School of Public Health in 2007 and the John Snow Award from the American Public Health Association in 2008. Among her students and peers, Dr. Burns is treasured as a skilled mentor to many young promising investigators and has been honored with numerous awards for teaching over the years. She is actively involved in the teaching and training of students and fellows in epidemiology and is co-director of the NIH 232 training grant in the epidemiology of cardiovascular disease. Her dedication and enthusiasm are an inspiration to many doctoral students who have gone on to careers in both research and clinical medicine.
シミュレーターを使って
The
過酷
topic
な
of
トラブルを
this
再現
afternoon's
する
presentation
1学期のプラン
is
パ
of
イロッ
great
トは
interest to the research
なんです。
community. It's also a source of confusion
パイロット
and
の
sometimes
操縦技能をチェ
frustration
ックす
for
るソフト面で
policymakers,
の安全対
the
策は
general public, and journalists
機能審査の
when
導
they're
入で
faced
一
with
歩進んだ
differing
もの。
results from
緊
what
急時の
appear
手
to
順の
be
実
similar
行時
studies.
の手順の確認は大
Today's
学の作業です。
presentation will accentuate the point that we
一方、
must
機
look
体
at
の安
the
全については
totality of
国
evidence
の関与は
in
年
order to
1回の
understand
決
where
議
we
と
are in the knowledge of a particular
菅
research
官房長
question.
官は
The
27日
talk
の記者
will
会見で
explore the strengths
情
and
報部長に対
limitations
し
inherent
小
in
型機の
virtually
安
every
全対
study
策を徹底
design.
するよう指示したことを明
Exploration
ら
of
かに
the
しました。
discrepant results can lead to improved study
小型機
designs
の
and
制
a
限
more
が適
informed
切に行われてい
analysis
るの
of
か、
study results.
これまで手の届け
I'm
にくかった
delighted
部
to
分に
introduce Dr.
これは
Julie Buring
新
as
たな安
the
全策を
recipient
検討
of
す
the
る必要
NIH
が
Gordon Lecture Award. The presentation is
国防
entitled
周辺の
What Do
住
We
民
Do
は
When
今
Studies
回の問
Disagree?
題を単に
She'll speak for
空
about
の安
40
全に
minutes
とど
and
まら
then
ず
the audience will have an
自分たちの安
opportunity
全を
to
直
ask
接
the
脅か
questions
すもの
for
として
another 15
深刻に
minutes.
受け止めています。
There'll also be a reception,
小型
which
機は
this year
国内
is
におよそ
in the
500機
NIH library
各
around
地
the
の
corner
空港や飛行場を利用していま
after
す。
the lecture to allow more
東
discussion
京都が
with
管理
her
する
and
調布
one-on-one
飛行場もその
interaction.
一つです。
Please join me in giving Dr. Buring a very
調
warm
布飛行
welcome.
場の周辺ではこれまでも小型機が墜落したり不時着したりする事故が起きています。2005年には調布飛行場に向かっていた小型機が
Good afternoon,
現地の
everyone.
出力低下で
Dr. Kramer,
6キ
thank
ロ
you
手前
so
の
much for that
西
very
東京市
kind
の高層ブラン
introduction.
ドに不時着しました。
It's really very nice to
その
be
小
here.
型機を
It's
避けよ
very
うと
much
した
a feeling of
高校生
coming
1人が
home
怪我をし
when
まし
I'm
た。
back here. I'm honored to
1980 年
have
には
gotten
飛
this award,
行
to
場
be
を利
getting
用
the
した小
Robert
型
S.
機の
Gordon
2つの
Jr.
エンジンの
Lecture in
一つにトラブルが起き
Epidemiology
て
today.
近くにあ
The
る
reason
中
it
学校に
means
墜落
so
し
much is
乗
because
ってい
it's
た2
coming
人が亡
from
くなり
my
ました。
community at the NIH.
夏休
And
み
I've
中の
been
事故
very
で
fortunate
集まり
to
が
be
成功
able
しませんでした。
to work with many of you through my data safety and
今回の事
monitoring
故を受
board
けて
activities,
飛行
or
場を管理する東
study
京都は
section
事
activities,
故の
or
原因
through
が明らかになり
workshops.
再発防
And
止
as
策
a
が取られ
result,
る
there
ま
are
で
so
は
many of you
小
here
型
who
の
truly
プ
are
ライオ
my
リティの
colleagues
着
and my
陸の
friends. And
出
it's
航を要
very
請してい
nice
ます。
that I would be
機
receiving
材
this
が巻き込まれて亡くなるという事態
today.
を受け、全
The
国
other
の
thing
空港
that
でも
was nice
小
when I
型機の
started
安
to
全
pull
対策につい
together
て
my
検
talk
討する必要があり
was
ます。
that it gave me the opportunity to just think a little bit,
そのために
thinking about discrepant
今回の事故の
results, but
原
I
因
was
を究
trying
明
to
しな
put
け
it
れば
in
な
a
りません。
broader context.
今
And the
回の事故で
context
は
I was thinking
機体に
about
何ら
is
か
sort
の
of
トラブ
what
ル
I
が
have
起きたの
seen
かどうか。
change over these last
仮に
few
そうだった
years.
場合、
And
パイ
then
ロ
I
ット
could
は
think
技
about
術
how
処
the
理について
results were going to fit into
そ
that.
してその後の
There were
対応
sort
は
of
どのようなもの
two
だったのか。
sections of
実
changes
装焦点
that
に
I
進められる
thought
こと
that
が
I
多いで
had
す。
seen. And the first one is that there really
小
has
型機
been
は
a
旅
major
客機のよう
change
に
in the
フライトレ
public's
コーダーやボイスレ
understanding
コーダーが
about
義務
the
付けられていません。
importance of
パイロットが亡くなった場合、
epidemiology studies,
一般的には
and that
原
they're
因の究
actually
明が
seeking
な
the
かなか
results
難
of
しいのが現実です。
epidemiologic studies. Don't forget, I came from a time that when I first got my degree, I never told anybody that I was an epidemiologist because nobody actually knew what it was that I did. And they would be very proud if they thought that meant I was a skin doctor of some kind. And after we explained what epidemiology was, I just said I was in medical research. But that's not a problem anymore. People are much more aware of it. People are much more appreciative of it. And as a corollary of it, there's an increasing focus on everybody on the idea of prevention of disease and how epidemiologic studies, clinical trials can add to that information. And why has that happened? Well, in part because this country is aging and it's making a difference. And in particular, if you just look at the executive summary of the United Nations report on world population aging, there's 4 major findings that are directly related to it. The population aging in the world is unprecedented. By 2050, the number of older people in the world will exceed the number of the young for the first time in history. The population aging is pervasive. It's all over the world. We're dealing with this. It's profound. It's having major consequences and implications for all facets of human life, economic, social, political, and it's enduring. It's not going away at all. And so the change in focus has been that not only do we want to live longer, do we want to live at all and then live longer, but we want to do it in a good way. We want to reduce disability. We want to improve our quality of life. We want to do what's called successful aging. So not just getting older and not dying, but doing it successfully. And we want our morbidity to be compressed. We meaning that we are healthy, living the life that we want to for a very long period of time, and then there's a very short transition phase to become having morbid events and then mortal events. So prevention is something that we believe is very important, and people believe is very important, not just treatment. And it's not just the United Nations that's worrying about it. That quote that I think most of us feel as we get older was by Judy Blake, who was a jazz pianist, who said, if I had known I was going to live this long, I would have taken better care of myself. And the point that we try to get across to everybody is that it doesn't matter when you start. Yes, it would have been better if we did everything well when we were in our teens or in our early adulthood. But that even if we start in middle age or adult or older age, what we do makes a tremendous difference to what happens to us after that. So if we care about living well, aging well, and if prevention is important to us, then the next things are actually correlates of it. Is that there's been a